40 years ago today, an Air New Zealand plane crashed into the side of Mount Erebus in Antarctica.
All 257 people on board were killed in what is New Zealand's worst peacetime disaster. New Zealand correspondent Jackson Williams joins us now for more. Jackson, how is the anniversary being commemorated?
New Zealand Prime Minister Jacinda Ardern will join family members of some of the 257 Erebus victims at a private service at Auckland's Government House later today. At a separate service in Auckland, a public memorial event will also be held at the Erebus Crew Memorial Garden at Auckland Airport. At both of these events, a minute's silence will be observed at 1:49 this afternoon, the time the crash occurred. 40 years since an Air New Zealand passenger jet crashed into the side of Mount Erebus, this tragedy remains New Zealand's worst peacetime disaster. Despite this, no memorial service is in place for the victims, the 257 victims of this tragedy. One had been planned, it had been hoped it would be erected in time for today, the 40th anniversary, but that is not to be. Alan Boyce, who was rostered on as a standby co-pilot for the Erebus flight, explains why this is the case.
It's on its way. We're having a little bit of a hiccup at the moment because a number of locals don't want it in the proposed site. So that's got to be resolved.
There's been a lengthy debate in New Zealand in the 40 years since this disaster over who was to blame. An initial investigation found the pilots were responsible, found them at fault, but a subsequent Royal Commission of Inquiry blamed the airline, attributing the major cause of the crash to the reprogramming of the aircraft's navigation computer without the crew being notified.
Jackson Williams, thank you.